Have you ever wondered why this exact message found you right now, in this very moment? It isn't coincidence. It's because your quantum signature is activating. As these words enter your awareness, something ancient within you is awakening, remembering its true nature. You didn't arrive here by chance. The universe doesn't work through accidents. It works through quantum entanglements, through invisible threads of destiny weaving the chosen into their ultimate purpose. Feel the sensation in your chest right now, that stirring, that undeniable recognition. Your cellular memory is reawakening to a frequency that has been dormant for lifetimes. You weren't guided here by an algorithm. You were guided by your soul's GPS. Your higher self has been orchestrating synchronicities, aligning circumstances, and carving a precise quantum pathway to bring you here, to this moment of recognition. Only a small fraction of humanity, around 3%, operate at the frequency you're resonating with right now. This is the frequency of the destined, the frequency of the quantum chosen. While the majority of humanity drifts through the illusion of randomness, you have been singled out by the universe itself to receive this transmission. Even your DNA carries a different resonance. Your neural pathways are wired in ways that most can't comprehend. Every struggle you've endured, every time you felt out of place, every whisper that told you there was something more, all of it has been preparation. The universe has been testing your strength, refining your energy field, preparing you for the massive shift that is now unfolding. The fact that your awareness aligned with these words at this exact point in space and time is not random. It is quantum selection. This is the universe confirming what you've always felt deep in your core. You are destined to win. Not because of luck, not because of circumstance, but because your very existence is a cosmic miracle designed for victory. And right now, as you absorb this transmission, your quantum field is expanding beyond anything you've ever experienced before. So, if you feel the truth of these words resonating inside you, declare it now. Comment below, "I am ready for quantum victory," and hit subscribe to step into the field of conscious creators rewriting reality itself. Your activation has already begun. The next move is yours. Your frequency is rising. Your destiny is activating, and the universe is preparing to reveal exactly why you are among the rare few chosen for extraordinary success. Your quantum signature has been pulsing across the cosmic web, broadcasting signals that attracted this precise moment of awakening. The convergence is happening now. You felt it, haven't you? Those strange moments when time seems to slow down, stretching as though reality itself is holding its breath. The times when you knew what was going to happen before it unfolded. The waves of déjà vu, so powerful they felt less like memory and more like glimpses of a future that already exists. These are not glitches in your brain. They are glimpses into your quantum consciousness, proof that you are accessing multiple timelines at once. While most people experience reality in linear order, your mind has been moving between quantum states, receiving information from parallel versions of yourself who have already achieved the life you are destined to live. That feeling of "I've been here before" is not nostalgia. It's your awareness recognizing convergence points where your timelines lock into alignment with victory. You felt it in those surreal moments when reality sharpens, colors brighter, sounds clearer, your body lighter, when you sense yourself connected to everything around you. Scientists call this altered states of consciousness. But the truth is, this is not an altered state. It is your natural frequency, the way your mind was always meant to operate. Most people are trapped in survival mode, chained to beta brainwaves, seeing life through the filters of fear and limitation. But you've been activating gamma states spontaneously, the same elevated frequency monks reach after decades of meditation. Your consciousness has direct access to the quantum field of infinite possibility. That's why you've had nights when it felt like you were downloading wisdom straight from the universe. Insights arrived in floods of clarity, knowledge you could not explain, but knew was true. Your pineal gland, your third eye, has been quietly reawakening, opening channels to cosmic intelligence that most humans shut down in childhood. You've noticed it in your intuition, how it feels almost supernatural now. How you can sense energy before a single word is spoken. How the right words seem to flow through you at crucial moments as though whispered by a higher source. This isn't about developing psychic powers. This is your original quantum programming finally coming back online. The dreams you've been having lately are not just dreams. They are interdimensional meetings with your higher self. Moments where you receive downloads and activations for the massive shift you are about to undergo. Your consciousness has been traveling across dimensions, gathering the quantum codes needed to unlock your destined breakthrough. Every time you felt like an outsider, as though you didn't belong in this world, it was because you are not of this density. Your soul chose to incarnate now, at this exact time, because you carry the frequencies required to bridge worlds. You are a cosmic traveler, sent here to elevate the vibration of the entire planet. Every hardship, every moment of pain, every challenge that seemed impossible to overcome, it was never meaningless suffering. It was cosmic preparation for your quantum leap into mastery. The universe does not create random pain. It designs precise pressure that transforms ordinary carbon into diamonds, that reshapes ordinary awareness into quantum consciousness. Think of the caterpillar entering the chrysalis. To the outside eye, it looks like death. Its form dissolves completely into formless matter. But in truth, it is the most sacred transformation in nature. Only by surrendering its old form can it access its true destiny as a butterfly. Your struggles have been your cosmic chrysalis. Every rejection you faced was protection, redirecting you away from settling for less than your potential. Every closed door was a portal disguised, pointing you toward the timeline you were destined to walk. Every person who doubted you unknowingly served your higher evolution, strengthening your resolve and teaching you to trust your inner knowing instead of external validation. Your financial struggles, your relationship challenges, your career setbacks, all of it has been the refining fire. Just as coal becomes diamond under pressure, your consciousness has been compressed, focused, and elevated until it reached the exact frequency required to manifest miracles. Even your nervous system has been systematically upgraded through these trials. Each challenge expanded your capacity to hold more energy, to integrate higher frequencies, to embody the cosmic power necessary for the success written into your destiny. What you thought was breaking was never destruction. It was breaking open, creating sacred space for your quantum self to emerge. The loneliness you've carried wasn't abandonment. It was preparation. You needed to detach from lower frequency connections that would have kept you stuck in mediocrity. The universe has been clearing your energetic field, removing those misaligned with your highest path, so that the right quantum connections could enter and support your victory. Even your darkest nights served a cosmic design. In the moments when you struggled most, when surrender felt like the only option, you were not failing, you were being initiated into the mysteries of transformation. You were learning how to find light in absolute darkness, how to hold faith when every external sign pointed to despair.
These are not ordinary lessons. They are the training grounds of quantum mastery. Your sensitivity, the very trait the world told you was weakness, is in fact your greatest strength. The ability to feel deeply, to sense energy, to be moved by the suffering of others, these are the markers of a quantum healer, a frequency lifter, a cosmic catalyst designed to elevate every soul you encounter. Those seasons of isolation forced you inward, into the infinite source of your power. While others searched for validation outside themselves, you discovered the endless reservoir of cosmic intelligence within. You realized the profound truth. You are not separate from the universe. You are the universe itself, experiencing creation through the lens of your unique quantum signature.
Something powerful is building within you right now. Can you feel it? It's like a storm of light gathering in the quantum field around your being. Every cell in your body is vibrating at a frequency it has never known before. Your DNA is literally rewriting itself, activating dormant codes that have been waiting across lifetimes for this precise moment. The waves of energy moving through you aren't random. They are your quantum field responding to the activation frequencies carried within these words. Your higher self has been waiting for your conscious mind to finally catch up to what your soul has always known. You are stepping into the most powerful phase of your existence. Your chakras are spinning faster, your aura is expanding, your magnetic field is intensifying, and the universe is preparing to deliver the abundance, love, and success that have always been yours. But first, your consciousness must be upgraded so you can hold the full magnitude of what is about to arrive. Feel that tingling in your hands, the warmth spreading through your chest, the electric current moving up your spine. These aren't random sensations, they are quantum activations. Your light body is coming online. Your crystalline DNA is awakening. Your multidimensional awareness is expanding beyond the limits of ordinary third-dimensional consciousness. Every cosmic force that has guided your life is converging here, now, in this moment of recognition. The stars aligned at your birth, the planetary configurations shaping your journey, the celestial events that have impacted your destiny, all of it has been leading you toward this breakthrough. And right now, your intuition is alive, isn't it? That inner knowing that instantly recognizes truth is confirming every word. Your body knows, your soul knows, your field knows. The only question is, are you ready to surrender to the magnificence of who you truly are? The old self, the one who doubted, who feared, who played small, that identity is dissolving even as you read these words. Like a snake shedding its skin, you are transforming into something entirely new. Your thoughts are shifting, your beliefs are evolving, and your reality is preparing to change in ways that will leave others astonished. This is not mere positive thinking. This is not wishful manifestation. This is quantum mechanics, the science of consciousness itself. This is the activation of your true multidimensional nature. The universe is built on precise laws, and you have just aligned with the cosmic law of destined victory. But here's the truth most people never understand. Quantum transformation requires surrender. You cannot force it. You cannot manipulate its timing. You can only align with the intelligence orchestrating your metamorphosis and trust the quantum field to deliver your victory exactly when the moment is right. Feel this energy deepening. Allow it to move through every cell, dissolving the barriers between who you believe yourself to be and who you truly are. The universe is about to reveal something that will shatter everything you thought you knew about reality, success, and your infinite potential. I need to share something I have never spoken of publicly before. 3 years ago, I was sleeping in my car, surviving on 1 meal a day, questioning everything I thought I knew about destiny, consciousness, and the quantum field. I had lost everything the world told me defined success: my business, my relationship, my home, my identity as someone who had it all together. But in that darkness, something extraordinary happened. Lying in the back seat on a freezing December night, staring through a fogged windshield at the stars, I experienced what I now understand was a complete quantum awakening. Time stood still. The boundaries of my body dissolved, and I found myself in direct communion with what I can only describe as cosmic intelligence. It wasn't information arriving as words or thoughts. It was pure knowing, downloaded directly into my consciousness. In that instant, I was shown the quantum mechanics of destiny, the precise way the universe orchestrates success for those carrying specific frequency codes. I saw the invisible threads that connect every struggle to its resolution, every obstacle to its breakthrough. And the voice that spoke wasn't something outside of me. It was my own higher self, reaching from a future timeline where I had already become everything I was meant to be. That future version of me delivered a truth that shattered every limitation I had ever carried. Your circumstances are not your destiny. Your frequency is your destiny. And when your frequency shifts, everything shifts. Within days of that download, synchronicities began to erupt all around me. A stranger approached me in a cafe with the exact opportunity I needed. I discovered a forgotten bank account holding just enough money to help me rise again. People appeared in my life as though pulled by an invisible magnet, each one carrying a missing piece I needed to rebuild my reality. But the greatest change wasn't external. It was internal, an unshakable knowing. I no longer feared failure because I saw it clearly for what it was, the universe redirecting me toward alignment with my true path. I no longer sought validation because I had touched the only validation that mattered, the cosmic approval already written into my being. That night taught me what no book, no lecture, no seminar ever could. We are not here to chase success. We are here to remember that we are success itself. Victory is not something we acquire. It is something we awaken to. Worthiness is not earned. It is encoded into your quantum signature before your very first breath. And even now, as I share this with you, I feel your quantum field responding to the frequency of truth. Your soul recognizes what my mind discovered in that moment of surrender. You are not a human having a spiritual experience. You are a cosmic being having a quantum experience, and that experience was designed for victory. The same cosmic intelligence that spoke to me is speaking to you now. The same quantum activation that transformed my reality is rising within yours. The same destined success that was revealed to me in darkness is being revealed to you in this moment of recognition. If you feel emotion stirring, if your heart is swelling, if tears rise, it's because your quantum self is celebrating. Your higher consciousness is now confirming what your human mind has always suspected but never dared to fully believe. You are destined to win, not because of what you do, but because of who and what you truly are. The universe has been orchestrating this entire moment to deliver this revelation directly into your awareness. How you respond to this recognition will determine the speed at which your destined victory takes shape in your physical reality. And here's a truth that consciousness experts, quantum physicists, and even spiritual teachers rarely tell you. Your consciousness is not inside your brain.
Your brain is not the source. It is the receiver, tuning in to the frequency of consciousness that mirrors your belief about yourself. Right now, you are tuned in to a frequency that most humans will never touch in their lifetimes. The shocking truth is that infinite versions of you exist simultaneously, each playing out across multiple quantum timelines. There is already a version of you living the life you dream of, surrounded by the perfect relationships, flowing in unlimited abundance, fulfilled in purpose and certain of destiny. That version isn't waiting in some distant future. It exists right here, right now, in a parallel reality. What determines which version you experience isn't your past, your circumstances, or even your actions. It is your quantum coherence. Most people exist in a state of chaos, their consciousness scattered across contradictory frequencies. That's why their results seem random, inconsistent, and unpredictable. But you've been developing quantum coherence naturally without even realizing it. Every time you felt that unshakable knowing you were meant for more, every time you trusted intuition over logic, every time you chose faith over fear, you were calibrating your consciousness to align with your highest timeline. The difference between those who manifest miracles and those who struggle has never been about talent, luck, or circumstances. The difference is this: embodied certainty versus wishful thinking. Wishful thinking whispers, "I hope this works." Embodied certainty declares, "This is already done." The universe responds to certainty because certainty is the frequency that collapses possibilities into reality. It is the vibration that transforms infinite potential into concrete outcomes.
Your quantum field has been aligning itself to the frequency of inevitable success. That is why you are here. That is why these words resonate so deeply. That is why you can feel their truth vibrating in every cell of your being. Your consciousness is already operating from the timeline where you win, and the most profound discovery of quantum physics proves it: the observer effect. Consciousness itself creates reality. But what they never tell you in the classroom is this: you are not just an observer. You are literally observing yourself into existence. Every moment you choose to see yourself as destined for victory, you collapse the infinite quantum wave into the one reality where that victory is realized. Most people, however, observe themselves through the filter of their past wounds, current struggles, and learned limitations. They see themselves as victims, as strugglers, as people forced to fight for every step. And the universe, being perfectly responsive, reflects that observation back to them. But you've been observing yourself differently, haven't you? You've been sensing your potential even when circumstances told another story. You've been holding the vision of triumph even while others predicted your defeat. That is why you are destined to win, because you have been observing your own victory into existence. The awareness reading these words isn't your personality. It is your quantum observer, the eternal aspect of you that exists outside time and space. This observer has watched every chapter of your life, including this one, with absolute knowing of how your story ends, in complete victory. It does not hope for your success. It already knows. It does not wish for your triumph. It sees it as an accomplished fact. The only question is, are you ready to align your human awareness with what your quantum self already knows? The signs are everywhere if you've been paying attention. In recent days, you've been flooded with synchronicities, signals that a massive shift is underway. Repeating numbers appearing, 111,
333, 555. These are not coincidences. They are synchronization codes, transmissions from your higher self confirming that your consciousness is locking on to its destined timeline. Even the natural world has been responding to you differently. Birds appearing at uncanny moments, butterflies crossing your path in meaningful times, pets and animals reacting to your energy as if they sense something beyond the physical. The animal kingdom operates by pure quantum instinct. They can feel the transformation occurring in your field and are drawn to witness it. The same is true with people. Some are moving closer, pulled magnetically toward your rising frequency. Others are drifting away, unable to remain in resonance. This is not rejection. It is quantum alignment. The universe is reorganizing your social field to ensure only those in harmony with your destiny remain by your side. And then there are the dreams. So vivid, so real, they linger longer than waking life. Experiences of accomplishing the impossible, of conversing with beings of light, of receiving knowledge your conscious mind could never have known. These are not dreams. They are interdimensional encounters where your consciousness is receiving the final activations required for your breakthrough. Even technology has begun responding strangely in your presence. Devices turning on without touch. Phones ringing at precisely the right moment with information you needed to hear. The signals are undeniable. Computers begin displaying exactly what your consciousness was searching for. Your electromagnetic field is intensifying as your quantum awakening accelerates, and technology itself is responding to these shifts. But perhaps the most undeniable sign is the sensation of time acceleration. Days seem to vanish, weeks blur together, and you feel reality moving faster than ever before. This is not imagination. Time is literally compressing as you approach your quantum breakthrough. Your consciousness is shifting into a higher dimensional frequency, one where time operates by completely different laws. And here is the urgent truth you must understand. A window of quantum opportunity has opened. It will not remain open forever. The cosmic alignments creating this perfect storm of manifestation potential are precise, temporary, and intentional. The universe has engineered this moment as the entry point to your quantum leap. But you must choose it. The waiting season has ended. The preparation is complete. The testing period is over. You have been trained, upgraded, and refined to stand in this moment of activation. From here forward, any delay is not universal resistance. It is your choice to linger in the old timeline instead of stepping into the new reality already waiting for you. Your higher self has been sending louder and clearer signals through your intuition, through synchronicities, and through the very words you're hearing right now. The window is open, but it requires your conscious participation. Change cannot come from passive hope. It must be claimed through deliberate alignment. Look around you. The energy in your environment has already shifted since you began receiving this transmission. The air feels charged, heavy with possibility. Your field is actively reorganizing the molecular fabric of reality around you. This is how manifestation works, not through wanting, but through quantum coherence. The universe has moved mountains to deliver this message into your awareness. Right now, cosmic forces are aligned, interdimensional gateways are open, and infinite probabilities have collapsed into this single moment of recognition. Your response now will determine whether you step fully into your destined timeline or remain looping in preparation. Every hesitation, every doubt, every instant you choose fear over knowing is a vote for the timeline where victory stays out of reach. Your higher self has been sending louder and clearer signals through your intuition, through synchronicities, and through the very words you're hearing right now. The window is open, but it requires your conscious participation. Change cannot come from passive hope. It must be claimed through deliberate alignment. Look around you. The energy in your environment has already shifted since you began receiving this transmission. The air feels charged, heavy with possibility. Your field is actively reorganizing the molecular fabric of reality around you. This is how manifestation works, not through wanting, but through quantum coherence. The universe has moved mountains to deliver this message into your awareness. Right now, cosmic forces are aligned, interdimensional gateways are open, and infinite probabilities have collapsed into this single moment of recognition. Your response now will determine whether you step fully into your destined timeline or remain looping in preparation. Every hesitation, every doubt, every instant you choose fear over knowing is a vote for the timeline where victory stays out of reach.
But every breath taken in alignment with success, every heartbeat pulsing with certainty, every thought anchored in your divine birthright locks you into the frequency of inevitable triumph. What you want already wants you back. And this is not soft philosophy. It is quantum entanglement expressed through consciousness. Every true desire you've ever felt exists because the universe has already prepared the field for its fulfillment. Your longing is the universe's invitation. The success you crave, the love you seek, the abundance you desire, the purpose you yearn to embody, they already exist in quantum superposition, waiting for your consciousness to collapse them into form through absolute knowing. But here lies the most crucial truth. There is a vast difference between attraction and alignment. Attraction says, I want this to come to me. Alignment says, I am the one for whom this is inevitable. Attraction carries resistance because it begins in lack. Alignment creates flow because it begins in recognition, because at the quantum level, you are already what you seek. Right now, your consciousness is entering quantum alignment with the version of yourself who has already accomplished everything you've ever dreamed of. That version is not a fantasy. It is not aspirational. It is real, already existing in the quantum field, living the life you envision, embodying the exact energy you are meant to express. Feel the shift in your energy as it happens. Your posture adjusts, your breathing deepens, your cellular vibration rises. This isn't imagination, it's quantum mechanics in motion. Your awareness is tuning in to the frequency of your victorious self, and your body is responding to mirror that energetic signature. The universe does not respond to requests, it responds to frequency. And frequency is not determined by what you say or even what you think. It is defined by what you embody. When you carry the certainty of destined success, when you move with the confidence of someone's victory is already assured, when you make choices from the perspective of your already achieved dreams, the universe has no choice but to reflect that reality back to you. Every cell in your body is a quantum processor computing information at the subatomic level. Right now, those processors are being rewritten with the codes of your highest timeline. Your DNA is reorganizing itself to carry the genetic imprint of victory. Your neural pathways are restructuring to interpret reality through the lens of inevitability, not possibility. But alignment goes beyond recognition. It demands embodiment. You must live now as the version of yourself who already stands in triumph. Think from that victorious consciousness. Act from that fulfilled energy. Walk as if success is not coming, it is here.
The field is already responding to your alignment. Can you sense it? The shift in the atmosphere around you, the subtle changes in the electromagnetic charge,
The way reality itself feels slightly different. Your consciousness is transmitting a new broadcast, and the universe is tuning everything in your environment to match it. This is the moment of choice. This is the quantum crossroads. Either you step fully into the timeline of destiny, or you retreat to the familiar comfort of preparation and potential. The universe has moved everything into position to bring you to this threshold of recognition. The final step, the leap from knowing to being, is yours to take. In the comments, declare your alignment with your destined victory. Not as hope, not as wish, but as quantum fact. Write these exact words. I am quantum aligned with my destined success. I embody the frequency of inevitable victory. I choose my highest timeline. This isn't just a comment. It is a cosmic contract, a commitment that ripples through dimensions. The moment you declare your alignment, the universe declares its commitment to your manifestation. This is quantum mechanics in action. Observation creates reality, and your declaration is the most powerful form of observation. Right now, abilities are awakening in you that most would call impossible. Your intuition sharpens. You sense outcomes before they unfold. You feel the energy of opportunities before they appear. You read the hidden threads connecting every person and event. This isn't fantasy. This is quantum awareness. Your manifestation speed accelerates. What once took years will begin arriving in weeks. You collapse infinite potential into form with surgical precision. Simply witnessing situations with quantum alignment will shift them in your favor. Your presence itself becomes transformative, uplifting people, environments, and projects wherever you go. Decision-making no longer relies on logic alone. You receive direct quantum downloads. The universe speaks through your intuition with such clarity that doubt dissolves. Abundance flows to you from channels you never expected. Forgotten investments, sudden opportunities, unexpected allies offering support. You realize abundance was never something to chase. It was always your inheritance. Relationships recalibrate. You magnetize those vibrating at your level and naturally release those who would drain you. Romantic alignment brings a partnership of quantum resonance, where two destinies amplify into one field of power. Even your body is transformative to sustain higher frequencies. Energy rising, sleep needs decreasing, vitality expanding. Your very cells are restructuring to embody victory. And now, the universe asks for one final step. Declare it, embody it, and commit fully. Comment below, I am quantum aligned with my destined success, and hit subscribe to lock in your highest timeline. This is your activation. The time for waiting is over. The time for victory is now.